Good evening, dear respectful Amy members. It's our pleasure to invite you to this episode of our weekly debate, Friday Pulse. The previous episode marked an important milestone by highlighting the ins and outs behind the launching of the Association of Mauritanian Moderate Youth. This Friday Pulse will be an opportunity to evaluate the progress of Mauritanian youth activism on Facebook, to identify what must be done, both individually and collectively, to promote and achieve this prerequisite goal of development. The challenges in the region as well as the needs for action are therefore considerable in the debate. Recently, social networks, especially Facebook, started gaining the ground nationally in unprecedented Mauritanian openness on the world social networks. This Mauritanian Facebook generation has a unique opportunity embodied in the freedom of connect with the world around them. We have these questions to be answered, the members of AMI. The first question is, how does Mauritanian youth behave on Facebook? The answer on this question will be with Mohamed Bouya Wilbomba.
Thank you very much. This question can lead us to explore the interests and tendencies of each Facebook user, especially your friends. For me, I monitor on a daily basis the publications of my friends. As you know, this website offers a unique opportunity to everybody who wants to be heard. Some people use it to pass religious messages. Some use it for political reasons, and others use it just for fun. But I think that Mauritanians have a very complex behavior on this social networking website. For example, a Mauritanian would never sometimes comment your publications if you do not comment his. A Mauritanian would attack you verbally if you write something about his relative, or even you allude to something of that kind. Mauritanians like very much to monitor two Mauritanians fight verbally. For me, I think that Mauritanians do not use properly Facebook, and I hope that they will manage to take it to a new level, a level of understanding and true citizen journalism. Few are the people who publish articles that tackle several serious issues. People are more into what makes them laugh. And eventually, for more information, I wrote a very ambitious article about Mauritanian women presence on Facebook, and it focused on several aspects of their presence.
Thank you very much, Mohamed Bouya Wilbomba. Let's move to the second question, how to communicate effectively via Facebook. The answer will be with Ali Sheikh Bah Ahmadullah.
Thank you very much. I will try to touch upon this intricate question. Let's say that many young Mauritanian people on Facebook are not aware of the means of effective communication, and these people do not make use of the unlimited opportunities and horizons for spreading and sharing ideas, arguments, and counter arguments on Facebook. Facebook is not only a mere neutral social website that gives people an opportunity to communicate their ideas and impressions beyond the limitations and restrictions, but rather it provides us a splendid digital world where communication takes another sense within the limitless space to comment, publish, write, and read whatever you feel, think, or aspire to achieve. The effectiveness of communication on Facebook is quite crucial in terms of the freedom of connection, as you mentioned, and expression. It's also very interesting since Facebook gives the opportunity to publish written articles, uploading pictures and audiovisual podcasts. This communication is unprecedented in its entirety and in its scope of transmitting and interacting regardless to the variety and differences in the individual convictions. The activism of Mauritanian youth on Facebook is limited by the fact that the overwhelming majority of internet users do not know how to use the social networking websites. Many of them do not see any difference between Facebook and other internet means of communication such as Yahoo, Hotmail, Gmail, and Maktub. Many other users are not able to exchange their ideas because of their inability to publish or comment on articles in any language rather than Arabic. I think this is the reason why we see many Mauritanian young people limit their activism on Facebook to sharing pictures and music clips and write their comments in Arabic written in foreign letters. This way of borrowing letters from French or English and use them to convey an Arabic message is innovative and necessitates that Facebook has required a condition to activate an effective communication through the new technologies. It's however worth mentioning that the Arabic version of Facebook is getting much more attention due to its activism and effective communication despite the limited users of Arabic activists on Facebook in comparison with users in other languages. We can say that to communicate effectively on Facebook, now doesn't only need to speak many languages, but rather to use one meaning in different letters. The activism of young Mauritanians on Facebook necessitates a new initiative to facilitate and slow down the shortcomings that many people encounter on the road of implementing an effective communication through not only Facebook, but also via other social networking websites. Thank you.
Thank you very much on this detailed answer. The final question is Facebook a mere entertaining website? The answer of this question will be with Muhammad Yahya Abdul Wadud.
Thank you. Facebook is not only a mere entertainment tool, but much more. Facebook can be used as a means of changing mentalities and outdated traditions. It can also be used to inform and raise awareness about a range of issues such as fighting illiteracy, violence, corruption, and mismanagement. I think that Facebook is a huge space that offers a lot of opportunities for the betterment of relations of a human family in general. Here in Mauritania, thousands of youth are active on Facebook. Some use it to entertain themselves and share their photos, while others use it to communicate ideas and visions. People are not the same, and they will never be. I have seen that each day new groups of Mauritanian youth join Facebook to catch the train of their peers. We are in the face of unprecedented evolution of social networking systems that undoubtedly will bring change and enlightenment. To go back to the question, Facebook must be used to change and not only to entertain. For instance, a young man or women can share an argument calling for the necessity of cultural exchange with other nations. He or she can also raise awareness about the dangers of extremism or any other issue related to development. I do believe that Facebook should be used to foster development and surrender the backward traditions such as female genital mutilation and other related customs, thanks to the power of technology. Thank you.
Thank you very much on your detailed answers, Mr. Mohammed Bouya Bamba, Al-Sheikh Ahmed Talba, and Mohammed Yahya Abdul Wadud. This is the end of our weekly podcast, Friday Pulse. We hope you enjoy it. We expect your reactions, comments, and ideas on Amy Facebook page. See you next week in a new Friday Pulse. Until then, this is Abdul Muntalib. Wish you all the best.